This is the scariest urban legend I've ever heard, and if you hear it, then run. So this happened to a guy in an apartment building. He was coming home late one night, and he needed to take the elevator. When he got in, there was no one else there. So he presses the up button and starts heading to his floor. But as the elevator starts going up, the numbers just keep rising. 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31, 32, 40. It stopped at 40. So when the elevator stopped, he got out and he thought, wow, there's no one on this floor. It's just the janitor and he's probably not even here right now. So he starts walking down the hallway and all the lights are flickering. And as he's walking, he starts hearing these screams in the distance, like someone is running, and then they stop. Then he sees them. These shadow figures standing motionless in the flickering light. And it seemed like there were hundreds of them. And then he starts running. He runs into the elevator, and as the doors are closing, he looks back and these hands start grabbing at him from the sides. He screams and he keeps pressing the up button, but the elevator won't start moving. And then the lights go out and the music starts playing. So I don't know what happens next because I don't want to find out. That was the scariest urban legend I've ever heard. And if you hear it, then run. That was the scariest urban legend I've ever heard. Part 2. If you hear it, then run. So after hearing that, I decided to change apartments. But when I got to my new apartment, I started hearing the same sounds. I started hearing footsteps in the hallway, and then I'd turn around and see these shadow figures standing in the flickering light. And then when I tried to run away, I couldn't move. I couldn't move my legs. They were heavy as if I was being pulled down by something. And then I looked down and these hands were grabbing onto my ankles. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. And then the elevator started making its way up. My new apartment is on the 27th floor, so as the elevator went up, the numbers just kept rising. 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. The doors opened and out stepped these people. And their faces, they were pale white, like they had no color. And their eyes, they were black and soulless. They started walking towards me and I started backing away, but I couldn't move my legs. And then one of them reached out and grabbed my shoulder. And when I turned around, their face was right up close to mine and they whispered in my ear, "Don't trust the elevator." And then they disappeared. And then I woke up. I was in my bed in my old apartment. I was safe, or so I thought, because when I went to check out the apartment, I saw that all the walls were covered with these strange symbols and they weren't there before. I started to panic, but then I noticed something. All the windows were open and a single sheet of paper was on the floor, and it said, "Don't trust the elevator," and that's why.